In 2018, there were 2 rapes in bathrooms, and 1 in Wisconsin, 1 in Georgia.
From men.
Also
Cis
because
men
of the
say
transgender identity.
But say it, cis men.
If you're going to describe a boy who wears a skirt and goes into a girl's bathroom as a cis man, no, I didn't.
No, you are. This is the example that you run to. Past that, you have nothing.
I've just given you 3 examples.
Nothing.
I've given you 3 examples in recent years.
You don't. You've been struggling this entire time.
News to me. Have I?
Yeah, you have.
I think the trans lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Bye. Goodbye.
Perhaps I'll see you on my show.
Yes, invite me.
Yeah.
Get my email. Tell your people to get my email address. How about that?
Yeah. Good job. My next claim is that transgenderism should be eradicated from public life entirely.
When we talk about these rape cases of women in the restroom, they're coming from cis men like you. So let's be very clear where it's coming from.
No, that's not true. In 2021,
excuse me, do not interrupt a black
I'm just trying to correct you. Well, I would never interrupt a black woman.
No, thank you.
Here's
the thing about me as a black trans woman. I am not a threat to cis women, and I think it is harmful that you are going around here spewing that rhetoric, weaponizing this rhetoric against trans people.
Weaponizing facts.
Transgenderism does not exist. We as trans people exist. We are 1% of the population, and there is a lot of power in the trans identity because you are sitting here spewing something to me that doesn't really exist.
I'm not spewing anything. I'm just stating facts plainly.
I have lived experience. You don't, and you never will. But I do have a question.
I have
for
lived
you.
experience.
What if one of your kids came out as trans? How would you react to that?
God forbid. I mean, I would obviously love my children, and I would try to do what's best for my children. And the best thing that I could do to be respectful and also to be conducive to their flourishing is to tell them the truth, which is that they're not really girls.
Oh. Come on. I can't even imagine your relationship with your children. No shade.
That's great. That's a great relationship.
I just cannot even imagine that. But here's the reality. We exist. Again, people like you do not have the intellectual capacity to hold conversations like this because in a minute you're going to reduce this down to genitalia, and then we're going to have to shift this somewhere else because obviously people like you, that's where they go, right?
In a minute, what I'm going to do is correct something you said. When you said that the rapes that have occurred in these bathrooms are cis men.
White cis men, I should say, actually.
That isn't true. Loudoun County, 2021, the big case that actually ended up flipping the state was because there was a boy who wore a skirt, went into the girl's bathroom and raped a girl in a particularly hideous way. And you know what happened? Hold on, don't cut me off. You said you wouldn't.
A cis boy. It was not a trans woman. All y'all do is go back to cis boys. You're always talking about cis boys. I don't understand the fascination with trans bodies and what's happening in the bathroom. It is mostly happening.
I think you're filibustering because you don't want me to tell you what happened in the bathroom.
Filibuster who?
Me. I think you're filibustering me.
No.
I think that you're distracting from the fact that a boy wearing a skirt in a girl's bathroom raped a girl.
But not a trans woman.
Well, there's no such thing as a trans woman.
Oh, yes, it is. You're looking at one right now.
I'm looking at.
You're looking at me right now. With lived experience.
I'm looking at
lived experience. You are looking at a trans woman who has been transitioning for over 20 years, who has lived experience.
Yes.
You're talking to an activist here.
But your identity is not grounded in reality.
You're talking to somebody that's extreme. Oh, I am reality.
I'm not really talking to anyone because you keep talking over me.
In your head, I'm not, but I am in reality. Yeah. I'm here in front of you right now talking to you.
You're confused about your identity.
No, you are confused at the fact that you don't really have any talking points right now because
then why aren't you letting me speak?
You really don't.
If I have nothing to say, why aren't you letting me speak?
Put me on your show. How about that?
Then it would become your show, I think.
Oh, yeah, I should have a show. I should have a show.
Okay.
I bet valid.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
I am. Fuck. Accept. Hello.
Hello. Oh my God! Bro, get that shit off my screen. Get that shit off.
Shut up! For the next 48 hours, I'll be living the dream of every football fan in the world, and I will be playing in a Champions League final with the craziest football legends ever, like Marcelo, Kaká, Mario Gomez, and many more. And it all started in Germany. We got a VIP chauffeur to take us all the way to our hotel room just because we are like pro footballers.
Here we go, professional football player playing in the Champions League finals, bro.
This was going to be one of the biggest games we have ever played in, and in no time, we arrived at the hotel. And this hotel was amazing.
Ooh, okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Come into my room. Okay? So we are here with PlayStation for the Ultimate Champions League tournament. We are in Germany, Munich. If you're from Germany, hello, danke. We've got a nice little mirror action, slide indoors, ladies and gentlemen. We slide, 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 slide. Shoo! This is a lovely bathroom right here. We've got a nice little shower here. This is where I'm gonna be showering, you know, getting clean. Then we're gonna head over here, and you know what happens here. This is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. This is the bed we've got. It's time for the bed test. Oh. Nice.
Now that we were all settled in our hotel room, PlayStation and a secret player had a big challenge for me. This year's PlayStation House was one of the best we've ever been to. They had a zone with many different games to play. They even had 2 live DJs blasting music. They also had a 24/7 chef making food and a 1v1 football court. They even had the Player of the Match trophy on show and so much more mini games to play. However, PlayStation sent me on a secret mission. 2 years ago, Gareth Bale challenged me to complete some of the tasks in order to meet him, and I completed it with ease. But this year, we have another Real Madrid star, which I have no clue about, and they've challenged me to 3 different tasks. And all I need to do is complete one of them to meet him. And for the first challenge, I'll be going up against J-Tex in the marathon test. Whoever can score the most goals wins.
All right, here we go. Jelani, you ready for this?
I'm ready, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's 1. He's got 1 in. This is 2. I can't lie, he's doing good. He's doing, okay, that's 3. Oh my God, guys, he's doing very good. Oh my God, I don't think he's gonna miss. I don't think, he's missed 1. He's missed 1. Shoot. Oh my God, guys, he's doing good. He's actually doing, oh my God, I might be cooked. I might be cooked. If I miss 2, I'm done. Oh!
All right, E-man, you need to beat 6. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's 1. Solid start. 2. Oh, he's in the first. 3. No way. Oh my, okay, he's doing well now. Let's see. Oh, he's missed. E-man, you can't miss another one now. E-man, oh my, E-man. Sorry, mate.
I have only gotten failed the first challenge. Things aren't looking good for me and I need to improve.
E-man. You have to do way better if you want to meet the mystery player.
You're right. Oh my gosh, bro.
And Jelani was right. If I wanted to meet the Real Madrid star, I needed to do way better in the next challenges. And to make things even worse, Jelani knew who the player was, but he didn't tell me any information. He just kept on teasing me.
Very good player. Shall I tell you one of the players he played with? Who? Cristiano Ronaldo.
He didn't see Kyle. Okay, listen, this is, and it's so funny. I'm gonna use something against y'all. If y'all are gonna say he's Kyling, then you're both ableists. Elon Musk has Asperger's syndrome. He doesn't really, he's not always cognizant of how things are looking or what that looks like from the external perspective.
Can I ask another real question though? Does it ever worry you guys that Trump labeled Mahmoud a threat to national security, correct?
Yeah.
And they're using that justification. What if the next administration has a completely different definition of what a threat to national security is, and they think that, I don't know, like a January 6er is a threat to national security?
Well, I think supporting an outward terrorist organization kind of is worthy of being deemed that.